Let's go.
That's what we want to hear for the game one here at the Twitch Rivals TwitchCon stage. It's happening here, Baller.
It's happening. We're already looking at Zexro and patented Zexro style. They're going down to the winter area. Nom's grocery store is called. Base up while the rest of you guys farm up. Keep taking out the pylons. Keep getting those gold weapons. Get the RPGs. Get ammo.
Terribly wrong. But we wanted to see that engagement. Looks like we got a piece of it. And it's Thresh, Aircool, and Cadet Sensors making a push right here. They got this player pinned down here, Balla.
Looks like he's by himself too. He's going to get out. Try to get something, but it's not going to work out. They take out that player. I think he was fully eliminated right away, so that squad, that trio, wiped out. But because of what they were trying to do, they were trying to disengage from each other. Thresh is saying we're in a little bit of a...
And you're seeing it be used right here. They're just going to set up these high points and bounce right off.
Oh, he's to help his teammate.
Looks like Doryu is in a bit of a weird situation here. The zone's coming. He's choking up his edits here. He's got to get this save right now. There it is. Just stick it, buddy. Can he save his butt?
Oh, we're dead.
He's going to get taken out right there.
Okay.
And now he's all by himself with no launch pad, no movement. And I think there's a couple players watching his position right now. He might be in trouble, but he has two medkits.
Right now. Oh my god.
He has enough time to heal.
He might have his headset on backwards. He keeps making edits in the wrong side here, exposing himself. He's got to be very careful. He does have medkits though. Don't count him out. Don't count him out.
He's got to do it right now.
It didn't cover his top. He had a full 10 seconds to take it. All right. It takes 10 HP to be able to take a medkit, essentially.
Would you drop one of these rifles and pick up the grapnel? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get out of here, man.
100%.
There you go.
Nobody wants that sniper anyways.
Flee! Flee for your life!
Even though they're getting a lot of eliminations, they might be in trouble if that fight was still on their path towards zone.
Oh, no! Dorius goes down. Rex will take him out.
And that's K-Sid, who we checked in with his team, Spaceline and company in Gotham City earlier. So they could have gotten, that loot late rift, got to a good position, and then started sniping players on the outskirts of the map.
Yeah.
And remember, we're talking about players performing on a LAN environment. This is not easy to do in Maples. He's going to get cracked right there, and that's going to be another 215.
So that was
this is the replay. Okay, I thought for a second he had back-to-backs. I'm like, get a load of this guy.
I was with you. I thought this was live, but
I
that
thought it was live too. This guy got so excited, but hey, that was something to get excited about. 215. Did he get the knock? I mean, the full of them.
Yeah, he hasn't got it. There it is. It's going to rip apart his shield here.
And they lose the position. They lose the high ground on this team. Mr. Arthur, Grayskull, and Jazzy starts to break out. Looking at Kensai now, he looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Yes, it's going to be Stretch who picks up the elimination from behind and immediately pushes onto it with the shield bubble from behind from his teammate. Supporting. Chippy, their trio is there too, and now Seski, High Sky, and Trio are getting stunk, so they have a little bit of attention, but so many shield bubbles. This is something that we haven't really seen in competitive Fortnite. They are becoming more and more used as FNCS went through. It's definitely a meta item now.
And the shield bubble is really making it hard, but you think about it, the shield bubble comes down, it's more likely that obviously players are not going to get pressured onto and force the engagement. It's just going to cause more congestion leading into the next zone. So this next rotation is going to be terrible for some coming soon. We have 47 players remaining. We're going to see, I assume, at least half the lobby drop by the time this next zone hits over that mountain. And it's going up a steep one just outside Lazy Lagoon. That is a very steep cliff you have to get up and over.
7 seconds for that. We are looking at a couple of teams who have the zone favor. If you're new to competitive Fortnite, if you're just watching for the first time and wondering why there's so many players up alive, it's right now that the action is going to come through. What their goals are right now is to try to stay away from people, try to move forward, and look for any opportunities back on people who have the unfortunate circumstance to stay on the other side of zone. Who's on high ground, though? It's painful. Tyler's in. And he's on high. They're fighting for it right now. I don't necessarily suggest being up so high so early because there's still a lot of Fortnite to play, but the impulses come up.
He's like super fucking
ambitious of them. He's using all of the shockwaves here to try and get the target. He is going to hit a shot. No, Gonna dirt that, unfortunately.
Second try.
Three
Again,
shockwaves now.
Ace, come up if you can.
And to what cost? Yes, they get the high ground, but now to give it up.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm getting sprayed hard.
This is exactly the kind of thing you sometimes take the high ground early, but move all the way in towards the next high ground and move on top of anybody who is possibly moving forward. Oh, this Painful now, 17 HP to make it back in the zone, and they're all split. So that high ground push that they made earlier is all for naught.
I am not able.
I'm looking. Epic Whale is the guy who knocked him out, so they might be making a play for high ground as well. Thresh, Macwood, these guys are still up in the game.
See Connor go down the feed there as well, so someone from that team is also knocked. Macwood is actually going to fall to the storm, unfortunately, here, so players are crumbling. Even some of our favorites that we thought. Big pump right here is going to follow up, right? Gaiman's going to go down to Painful, making it catch up. Little siphon bonus there is going to give him some help. So what's going to happen here is he's running back into the zone now, Balla.
I saw already so many eliminations from that TSM squad. They're already shaping up. Remember, most eliminations after all 3 games qualified through 3 of them. And then every single winner of a game will qualify through. Painful right now doing the best that he can to try to get towards that end and win the game as a clutch with his teammate Ace. But it is symmetrical Epic Whale and Keo who have high ground, and 5 eliminations total for them so far. 27 players left though.
The best we've seen so far was that 9 elims on Painful. He was popping off, but here comes the fire coming down from the top. Symmetrical, keeping it textbook, showing players how it's done. You get to that high ground, you want to start dictating the pace so that players don't fire back at you here. Now the game's on. They have control of the game.
And a huge split up on high ground. Keo up on top, securing everything. If they need to build back up, they can. And then down below, also protecting Keo from falling. They've got a multi-layered tarp going on, and that's exactly the way that they can find a lot of different opportunities here. Clarity also still up in the feed.
Here comes the shots. Less than 20 players remaining. Someone tries to do a big shockwave play, but you talk about the distance. Someone is all the way at the top. He's got the safety zone for the high ground. Keo is like the big eye in the sky. He's big brother right now, watching over his boys, building out a metal.
Yeah, I'm holding here. I'm good. I only have 6 mats.
There's the call. It's the anti-shockwave play, and he's going to build out a little bit more. He's going to have to drop down onto his teammate, but they have full control of this game.
He has nothing to come down with. If he doesn't go down now, he might never come down.
I'm going to jump to your lair.
And I'm scared, too, as it's wood that the rest of them are building down. Finally going to have to go down. Painful still alive. And now down on low ground, I'm seeing Stretch. Looks like he's by himself.
Someone has to stop Painful. He had so many elims. I'm pretty sure he was in the lead there. The zone is chucking him down. Can he find one? He's not.
He lost it. Yes, Keo went down at the last second. Stretch is going to take the high ground. They have no idea right now. They're up above. Stretch against symmetrical Epic Whale.
And he gets the medal. Yes. He gets the medal. It's going to be so huge. Shockwave's going to throw him out the zone here. Balla, they have to get back in, but he has no mats. He's rushing for it. Can he get back up?
Oh my God.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. 1v1. It's now. Stretch again, Epic Whale. He has flashes to play with, but it's nothing down. No more builds at all. Splashes are going to save him for a long time. He's got a couple more seconds to play with. Stretch is so good in these clutch situations. You almost never see him lose them. But against Epic Whale, one of the best players in the world, both mechanically and in these end games. Final moments. It's closed out.
Fading in and out. Here comes the nice little classic plays right there, hitting the shotgun shot. He's going to jump down. One more tick, and he can't connect. Close it out.
The 1v3 Stretch against Epic Whale.
Either the different layers working at the end. Here is the replay from Stretch's perspective.
That was not Stretch that's a different Stretch. He's playing with, no, Vainless, okay. All right, that is Stretch that we know. Sorry, the teams mixed it up a little bit for me there.
From game number 1, these were the top 3 teams. Vainless taking it. This is the top team here. I don't think Vainless's logo is the same as Lyric's logo, but it's pretty cool looking anyways. And yes, we can continue to move on. I believe we have our eliminations leaderboard right now. Tyler's Painful and Ace there up at 11. These are the top 3 teams right now. We're going to show you this same board a few times throughout the course of today, throughout the waves, as these numbers will continue to grow larger and larger, because it is the cumulative leaders in eliminations across the wave that will qualify.
Yeah, the top 3 teams there are going to be the guys who qualify at the end of 3 matches. So this is only match 1. You want to be above that yellow